Okay, guys, we're in a podcast episode. We're in a podcast episode. I'm muted on Discord. Muted on Discord. Is this pop up? What's up? I'm just sorting out a bit of my stream here. There we go. You're probably not. I, yeah, how would you not love it? Oh, you should have brought a breathable mask. I wasn't into streaming, funnily enough. I was more into just recording Minecraft videos. And that was because of Dan to the M, which doesn't really come as a shock to a lot of people. I think when I started realizing that I could stream was Dream SMP, like when I first watched Tommy in it, which was my first time on Twitch. It was it was a strange time. It was a strange time. I've also just realized that no one can hear you on my stream.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay, interesting. Good to know. I think everyone can hear you on my stream. I hope. Oh, they can't. Oh, uh-oh.
Bruh.
Oh, they can't hear me. Okay, right. I hope everyone can hear me now. They could hear you, but they couldn't hear me.
How did you
Okay, that's.
how did you forget to make sure they could
I
hear
don't
you?
know. Look, I thought it'd naturally connect, but there was no device connected to my audio input. Right. Okay. At least I know now. Right. Okay. We'll keep going then. So I don't know if anyone else was in here watching your last stream, but there's been parts of your life you've went through where it's been a struggle for you. Is there anything you want to talk about that?
I mean, is there anything you want to know?
I mean, well, just let the audience know on the main parts in case they weren't there last stream, on your stream.
To basically to summarize it,
Quick rundown, yeah.
yeah, my parents divorced, and then my cousin died, and then COVID hit, which me already being in a bad mental state was not good for me. And then after COVID, I was like firmly bullied throughout year 7 to like year 9. But around year 10, I kind of just realized they didn't matter. And yeah, I mean, it didn't help learning things about my dad along the way that aren't
Right, yeah.
necessarily positive.
Not brilliant things, yeah. Okay. I can get that. Yeah, don't want to just spend hours talking about it. I will not talk about the other channels, but that you have had other channels in the past, correct?
Yeah.
What was it that caused you to leave those channels? Because I've watched through some of the videos on them. I've got a brief summary. Is there anything else, any more details about that?
The main reason that I left my last one was because of the bullying and the jokes. So I felt like
I
if I,
presume from school,
yes,
or right? Okay.
I, and it was also like the fact that they were breaking laws to make fun of me, uh, by basically taking photos of me out in public without consent. I couldn't even give consent, so I was like 14 when they were doing that shit. Uh,
Jeez.
yeah. Um, and I think they found it funny until eventually I figured that if I got rid of the channel, they wouldn't be able to make fun of me because there's nothing to make fun of me of.
It run out of material. Yeah, I can get that, and I can also get that I just didn't press record. Okay, well, okay, I'll just do the quick intro again and then. Right, we missed a bit on the recording side of things, but this is the episode one of the the Bear Podcast. Ignore this fella on my right. We've got the Paper Bag Boy here. Go subscribe to him on YouTube and follow him on Twitch. He's making fun of me now because I didn't press record. So
I'm
maybe don't
laughing.
subscribe to him. Maybe just go give him kisses. Okay.
Uh,
Right. I guess we could. It's hard to carry on from that now.
yeah,
Right.
I mean
Well.
YouTube's messing
Okay.
up.
So, what kind of things with your daily life stop you or cause you to want to stream? Is there a particular just feeling you feel you want to start streaming some days?
Uh, I think it's mostly just like my autism and my
Right.
ADHD mixing. It's just like I want to do something that can have a format to it and that I can have a schedule to it, but I also like the idea of just sporadically going on to doing something.
Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can get that. So, does it ever just you feel like it, or maybe boredom, or is it just
Uh,
your
there
mind saying you have to stream?
there have been a few times where it's just been basically boredom.
I feel that's the main thing on my part. To be fair, I need
Yeah,
to plug in this phone.
like
But I can't see where the charger is, so I'm a bit screwed over. Is that it? I think that's it. I'm gonna break my phone trying to charge it.
don't.
Okay. Okay.
It's a nice.
Okay. I think
There's a
that's that.
nice fan in the background.
I wish. I really do wish. It's just not properly working. If I was working, that'd be a lifesaver right now. And also, it's too loud when it does work.
That's annoying.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you just hear a constant bzzz in the background. I don't. With how sensitive this mic is, that wouldn't be too great.
My mic isn't sensitive at all. Like there have been times where I'm laughing at something and the audio isn't getting picked up.
Right, yeah. Yeah, because I remember sometimes, like, if you. Let's see, this is the mic here.
Yeah.
I can hear you when you're like this, but literally, you move away a centimeter, I can't hear anything you're saying. It's a
Yeah.
bit. It's quite awkward.
That's why I'm planning on getting a stand where I can just have it up here like this, because
Yeah,
this is much
that's.
better.
Got that. It just snaps onto my desk. Brilliant. Okay, we'll carry on then. So, I do notice that you're streaming late at night almost every time. Is there a reason for this?
Uh, just like it's not necessarily the boredom, but when I am bored, my mind gets restless and I can't sleep until I do something that I find fun, which tends to be playing games and sometimes streaming.
Okay, yeah, you just. Yeah, I mean, I don't get to sleep till mental time some nights. You see me just putting in the chat because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. If I can't fall asleep within a few minutes, I just go straight back on my phone.
Uh,
I feel that's a
yeah,
big problem at the moment.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's because of, I think it's the autism that makes it that way. Like my autism just kind of goes, you're bored, find something entertaining to do.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, so this is a bit more of a personal one. Of course, you're fully welcome to ask me to move to the next one. But what has been
God.
the hardest part of your life up to this point?
Oh, that's a difficult one to answer, to be honest. Probably having to learn how to be around like new people every like month at the point, because like I said in my previous stream, I had to deal with my parents' divorce, moving around the same time, which meant I had to meet my stepmom and my stepsister at the same time as meeting new friends. So I think,
Yeah, it was just like everything coming on you at once, piling up,
yeah,
all on
I
your
think it was
shoulders.
I think it was the mix of having to meet several new people, and if I didn't, I'd just be a lonely person.
Right, no one wants that. I mean, that's what helped me get through the difficult parts of my life. Just the people around me. And I feel if I wasn't as confident as I was at some points, I don't know what I'd be like at the moment. Just so
Yeah,
much happens in everyone's life. It's mad, and no one sees.
yeah.
Um. Okay. Well. Okay. Carrying on from that. What's been the hardest part of your content creation life then? Because my eyes are like
Strange.
uneven. One's up there, one's down there.
Strangely enough, the most difficult thing about content life is just being able to do it. Because they're like
Right. What? Just the motivation side.
not necessarily just the motivation side, but also the side of things that are like I've made plans to do something, but I also really want to stream at the same time.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So I need to find a way to be able to still want to do it after I finish that or before, as well as having the energy to go out and do what I plan to do.
Like I'm not certain this, but from what I know, is like your autism part of that, where you want to do something at a particular time, and then if you have to do something else during that time, you don't want to do that thing anymore.
Uh, Possibly, because I think it might also because I haven't been diagnosed with ADHD yet, but I think I do have ADHD. But it might also be a part of that because ADHD requires more chaos.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So
Which, if you
I
can
mean, it's very
see,
possible.
if you can see, this is quite chaotic.
I mean, there's a reason I'm hiding my background at the moment. That's all I'm gonna say. Like this is considered clean at the moment, and I'm not willing to show it either way. Because I'm not embarrassed if there's someone I know coming over, but random people on the internet say I'm an absolute slob. Yeah, no thanks.
I mean, there are things just down there that are much worse.
Right, and of course no one wants to see that.
I mean, it is just a bag filled up with like giant Pepsi bottles, so
Actually, I've just got a bin bag just down there, just sat. It's absolutely full. I need to bring that downstairs. Really, it's just
yeah.
random stuff. It's not even. Oh,
It's
ow!
like,
Might just fell off my desk.
it's
Yeah,
probably
the
because
clamp on it isn't very good.
you knocked it as you went to look back at the bin.
That definitely didn't help. I mean, Pokemon, like, it's driving me. Too much revealed. No, stop. Stop it. Why so much getting revealed? What the fuck? Bro, I'm exposing myself. Because everyone's going to know it's me. Look at that fan. That's very obvious. Stop it. I just have to sit in front of it. Great. That's just absolutely brilliant. Okay, so I have to just sit in one place the entire time. I mean, is there, like, this isn't final, but is there anything you want to ask me or my audience or your own audience?
uh, I mean, I would like to know uh who inspired you to get into streaming.
Okay, so we just gonna copy me. Okay,
Well, you asked it
I need
earlier.
to bring that forward.
I think it's a pretty
Oh,
good
this is gonna
question to
fall
ask.
again. Well, I feel I started off not stream. I started off doing YouTube videos back in. Ooh, I need to check now. Hold on. I had one channel, but I'm not gonna expose that one because that one shows my face. I need to find it now. I'll be surprised if it's still up. I mean, it shouldn't have been removed. I think it was. Are you taking the piss? Okay, I'll just carry on. So my last video on that channel was 3 years
Whose
ago. My
fucking
first one was
microphone
5
fell
years ago.
again?
and there's this Escapists on my Kindle recorded on a 2005.
I think you're muted. You went quiet. I can't hear you.
Oh, I was muted. The
There we
mic
go.
fell. I knew that. But probably the what did you hear up to?
Uh, I heard you say, "Are you taking the piss?" And then you started picking it up and was saying something, and then randomly it went
Oh right,
off.
okay, I'll go from there then. So my first video I ever recorded, it was 5 years ago now. Feels like way longer ago, and for some reason recording broke. Okay. Um, but I feel the main person who got me into it is probably Stampu. Now, like he was a huge icon for me. It was mad. Like I got home from school every time. I just hoped he'd be recording, and I hoped I would be able to become the icon that he was for me. I feel that was the main thing. Of course, there was other odd little things, odd little YouTubers, just little inspirations that I just found one day, and then I've completely forgotten how to find them again. But yeah, Sambi's probably the main one for me. Is there anything else?
No, nothing. Nothing really.
No. What was I'm supposed to say something here. Well, is there anything you'd like to recommend or say to my audience or your own audience? Just any quotes? Paper bag boy
Um,
quotes.
paper bag boy quotes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything that's like just more original.
You could say something random or something that's just been said already millions of times. I think my audience is too dumbfounded to say anything.
Yeah, I see that in your chat.
No, thanks. You making fun of my grandmother?
No, 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 no.
No, Granny Twinkle is my grandmother. I believe you to be making fun of her.
No, no. I can't be making fun of you when I haven't got a single chatter in my entire stream.
All right, well, just know my nan has a lot of connections.
Right.
Watch it.
I
Okay, is there anything you'd like to say to my nan? Or just carry on with whatever you're gonna say, quote wise.
Whenever you find something fun and like entertaining to do, just keep going along with it.
Oh shit. Okay. 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 I mean, any final questions? I know I've asked it already, but is there anything else you'd like to say before it comes to an end?
Uh, no, not really.
Yeah, okay, brilliant. Well, we'll end it there then. I will leave the call and finish off the podcast then. Thank you very much for being a guest on the first episode of the Bear Podcast. And we hope you enjoyed your flight. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye.
See you again. Okay, chat. That was one of the weirder things I've ever done.
The forest keeps its secrets, and so do I. Till next time, Bear Podcast is out. Goodbye.
Um, hey, that. Uh, hold on. My thing isn't popping up. Okay, that's fucking amazing. Okay, where's webcam option? Oh god, things are like so slow. Okay, now Discord is working, but I don't think the PNG tuber is. Yeah, I would just like to thank Big Bear Gamer for allowing me on his podcast, first of all. Sorry if the audio was bad as well, by the way. It wasn't exactly the best. I had to keep it away from me the entire time to not look like a fucking idiot. Hold on. There we go. Again, would love to thank you, Big Bear Gamer, for allowing me onto the podcast. I'm gonna put this up on my own channel. Uh, yeah, this was probably this is actually quite fun, which is why I've been working on the Hear Me Out podcast that I've been doing. I want to stream that uh, on a completely different Twitch channel. Completely different. Where basically it's just gonna be me and Darth Efe. At some point around like it's gonna take a while for it to start up, so I'm sorry if the teasing you guys like has been a bit annoying that we haven't actually acted on the podcast yet, but it's gonna happen. Of course, like when we get to college, it's gonna be very difficult to do. Uh, on OBS, and the only thing I will need to do is to change what Twitch account I'm streaming on, so then I can get it sorted for you guys. So yeah, once again, thank you, Big Bear Gamer, for allowing me on to Big Bear Podcast. If you can, send me a link to the YouTube stuff. I want to be able to see it. I want to be able to comment on it and all that. So yeah, again, thank you so much, and I'll leave this here. Thank you.